Hi, I'm Michelle and welcome to Yoga for Back Pain. Today I have a flow for you that's going to help get us back in postural alignment and help alleviate any pain in the upper, mid, and lower back. So we'll get started today in a seated position, in a cross-legged position of your choice. Settling in, let the hands fall down to your thighs and let the eyes fall closed. Take this time to check in with the breath. Noticing if you're breathing mostly up into your chest or if you're taking full, deep, diaphragmatic breaths into your belly. See if you can direct the breath now to your back. So instead of feeling the front ribs inflate on the inhales, try to see if the back ribs can expand on the inhales and release on the exhales. Breathing into your back body. Finding awareness. On the inhales, blink the eyes open. We'll start taking gentle neck circles in one direction, waking up the cervical spine. And reverse the direction of those circles, taking the circles the opposite way. On the inhale, as the head comes back through center, exhale, let the right ear fall down to the right shoulder. With your right hand, reach for your left shoulder and give yourself a little shoulder massage. Starting to find awareness in how the neck is feeling today. Trying to find those areas that are really tight and tense and breathe into them. Release that right hand, head comes back through center. Inhale and exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Reach around for your right shoulder and take your gentle self-massage. Breathing into any tense areas. On your inhale, release that hand, head comes up through center, reach the arms up and overhead, and exhale, right fingertips down to the right side of the mat, left fingertips reach up and overhead, taking a side bend. Inhale moves you back through center, left fingertips to the left, right arm reaches up and over. If it feels good on the neck, maybe the gaze is up, or it can be right in front of you. Taking full, deep breaths. Inhale, rising through center, and on the exhale, we'll stick the legs out long on the mat. Sitting up nice and tall on those sits bones, which are those bony parts at the bottom of your hips. Gentle bend in the knees, flexing through the toes. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, folding over the legs. Reach for the calves, the ankles, or the outer edges of the feet. Being very gentle here as we're just waking up the hamstrings. See if you can keep that spine long. gaze up. Exhale to start walking the fingertips back in towards the hips. We'll place that right foot on the inside of that left leg. Now the foot can either stay here, or to take it deeper, maybe foot crosses over the left leg. We'll inhale, sit up even taller. Exhale, right fingertips kickstand behind you. Left elbow comes to the outside of that right knee. Inhale to find more length in the spine. And exhale to deepen your twist, maybe gazing out over that right shoulder. Inhale to slowly move the spine back through center. Unhook the elbow. Release that right leg long. Inhale, drawing in that left knee towards the chest. Left foot plants on the inside of the right leg or crosses over. Left fingertips kickstand behind you. Inhale to sit up taller. And exhale, right elbow to the outside of that left knee. And gazing out over that left shoulder. Inhale to slowly unwind the spine back through center. Release that hook on the elbow, send the left leg long. From here, we'll bring the bottoms of the feet together. Knees can stay lifted as they're dropping down towards the ground. Inhale, sit up a little bit taller. And exhale, walk the fingertips out long in front of you in our butterfly legs, Baddha Konasana. Inhale to gaze up, start walking the fingertips back in towards the hips. We'll draw the knees together and swing all the way into our tabletop pose with the knees under the hips and wrists under the shoulders. Tops of the toes are planted here. On our inhale, we'll drop the belly, draw the shoulder blades together, hips lift, chin gently lifts. For our cow pose, and exhale, rounding through the spine. Let the chin drop in towards the chest. Think of a Halloween cat here in our cat pose. Inhale to drop the belly, shoulders draw down away from the ears, cow pose. And exhale, rounding through the spine, drop the chin in, cat pose. Take a few of these cat-cows to your own breath rhythm. Inhaling for cow and exhaling for cat. Inhale as the spine gets long through center. Exhale. Inhale, reach those right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Pausing here for a moment. And on your exhale, gaze down, thread the needle. Right arm threads underneath the left. Right arm and shoulder come down to the mat. Right temple reaches the mat. And left fingertips walk out long in front of you. For a deeper stretch, maybe the left fingertips walk over towards the right. On your next inhale, walk the fingertips back towards the head. Left hand plants and lifts you back up. Unwinding, right fingertips reach up. And exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. Pausing here. On your exhale, gaze down, thread the needle. Left arm threads underneath the right. Left arm and shoulder come down to the mat. Left temple reaches the mat. And right fingertips walk along in front of you. To take this deeper, maybe those right fingertips walk over towards the left. Feeling that twist in our thoracic spine, our mid-back. We'll walk the fingertips back in towards the face. Hand plants, lifts you back up. Unwinding, left fingertips reach up. And exhale, plant it down. From here, we'll bring the forearms down to the mat in front of us. And bring the forehead down. Hips stay lifted in our puppy pose. Let the heart melt down. Inhale to plane the hands, gaze up, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. And from here, we'll tuck the toes and slowly lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Big bend in the knees for our first downward facing dog of the day. And gently pedal out the feet, bending one knee as you work to straighten the other leg, moving back and forth. From here, we'll bend both knees deeply. Press the hands into the mat. Push the mat away from you. Find length through the spine. One long line from tailbone through the crown of the head. From here, let the heels drop down a little closer to the mat. Waking up the backs of our legs, feeling the spine lengthening. We'll inhale, lift the right heel up into the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring the right knee towards the right elbow and drop that leg down. Shin is working towards parallel to the front of the mat. But that right heel can hug in, finding our pigeon pose. So planting those fingertips into the mat, rod in through the collarbones. Feeling your left hip flexor, that front of that left hip engage. Maybe we stay here, or maybe we take it a little deeper, folding down towards the mat. Maybe the head even reaches the mat. Work with what your body is feeling today. From here, planting the hands, inhale, gently lift. And exhale, sitting the hips towards the right, swing that left leg around. Now bringing that left leg close to parallel with the front edge of the mat. And then kick that left heel in. We'll get into our pigeon pose on this opposite side, swinging that right leg around. Bring the knee down, sitting the hips up. Tops of that right toe is in the mat, and feel that engagement through that right hip flexor. You can stay here, staying lifted in our pigeon pose, or exhale, gently folding down towards the ground. Maybe the forehead meets the mat. If you're feeling any pain in this pose, always the option to sit the hips to the left and come out of it. We should be feeling a good deep stretch in that left hip and that right hip flexor, but no pain. Inhale, walk the fingertips to lift you up. We'll sit the hips to the left, swing that leg around, and plant the feet. From here, we'll lower all the way down to our back. Feet are planted, knees are lifted. Extend the arms up to a T shape. Your body is making a capital T. And we'll bring that right ankle on top of the left knee. Flex through those right toes. Maybe we stay here in our figure 4 pose, or to take it deeper, interlace the fingers behind that left thigh, drawing it in. Inhale. And exhale, unwind the legs, bring the feet to plant. We'll inhale that left ankle on top of the right knee, flexing through those left toes. Stay here in our figure 4 pose, or if you'd like more sensation, interlace the fingers behind that right thigh, drawing it in. Inhale and exhale, unwind the legs, bring the feet to plant, arms come back out to a T. From here, we'll let the knees fall over towards the left, gaze is to the right, finding a supine twist. Inhale, head and knees lift back through center. Exhale, let the knees fall over towards the right, gazes to the left. Inhale, head and knees lift back through center. Exhale, we'll bring the hands to our heart center. And then bring the thumbs to that third eye, right between your eyebrows. Thank you for joining class today. The light in me honors and reflects the light in you. Namaste.